Hi my dear students, today we are going to discuss about properties of definite integrals, which is an important topic. That is, one question is sure, that is proof they will ask, also sub to solve a question. So first we will study the proof. So first property we are going to check. So in your NCERT text, it is denoted as P naught. Otherwise, you can tell it as property 1. So first property, it is given as integral a to b f of x dx is equal to integral a to b f of t dt. Okay. So here x has changed to t. So how the proof? Proof you can start from LHS and we will prove it is same as RHS. So LHS we have integral a to b f of x dx. Here we are substituting x equal to t. So then differentiating with respect to dt, we will get what? 1. That is dx is equal to dt. So this substitution method we are using here. So what all changes? And here limit also we have to look. That is, when x equal to a, t is also equal to a. When x equal to b, t is also equal to b, right? That is, both are same. So limit no change, that is a to b. F of x is what? T. Dx is what? dt, which is equal to RHS. Right. So first property is simple to solve. So coming to property 2 or P1. So next property, second property, or we can denote it as P1. It defines how integral a to b f of x dx is equal to negative integral b to a f of x dx. When we change the limit, there will be a negative sign. So proof. So we will start with LHS. LHS. Here, before that, consider let capital F be the antiderivative. Okay. So antiderivative. So how we can write this in the form of f? That is upper limit minus lower limit. So LHS can be written as integral a to b f of x dx can be written as capital F of upper limit minus lower limit. If we take a negative sign outside from this, what will be it? Negative we are taking outside. Then this will become positive. F of a will become positive. F of b will become negative. Taking a negative sign outside from this term. So this is what? Upper limit minus lower limit. That is how it will be negative integral. Upper limit a, lower limit b. It will be f of x dx, which is what? RHS, right? Hence we proved minus b to a f of x dx. This is what? Upper limit minus lower limit. So upper limit a, lower limit b. That is reverse. Negative sign comes. So hence we proved from LHS to RHS. Hope it is clear. So we will move to next property. So next third property, otherwise we will write P2. Okay. It is given as integral from a to b f of x dx can be written as integral from a to c f of x dx plus integral from c to b f of x dx. Okay, how you will prove this? Intermediate there is a c. Actually it is splitting this, right? So here we will take this term first. Integral from a to c f of x dx using antiderivative capital F. Upper limit is what? C minus lower limit A. Similarly, this term how we will write? Let us integral C to B f of x dx can be written as capital upper limit minus lower limit b minus c. Then add these two, right? Here we are adding these two, that is f of c minus f of a plus we have f of b minus f of c. Which term is getting cancelled? F of c and f of c will get cancelled. Remains what? F of b minus f of a. That is upper limit is what? B. Lower limit is a. Function is what? F of x dx, which is what? LHS. So from RHS we proved to LHS. So we start from RHS. Okay. Hence we proved. Simple, right? We can continue next property. So next property, that is P3, otherwise fourth property. Okay. That is it's P3 coming because in text it is given as P0, P1, P2, etc. up to P7. If we call it as first property, second property, no problem. Okay. So in text I am following. P3 means it is a fourth property, right? Yeah. So it is a to b f of x dx. We have to prove a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So we will start the proof from LHS. Okay. So LHS is what? Integral a to b f of x dx. We are putting x as a plus b minus t. Then, so this no need. So differentiating dx with respect to dt, both terms 0, minus 1 remains. Dx is what? Negative dt. Here limit we have to check. When x is a, what will be t? A will go, t will be what? B. Minus t equal to minus b, that is t equal to b. When x is b, what will be t? When x is b, a plus b minus t, b will get cancelled. Minus t will be equal to minus a, that is t equal to a. B to a, just reverse it will come, right? That is integral b to a f of, in the place of x we can substitute a plus b minus t with respect to dt minus dt, right? Then this property, remember, if negative sign, in order to make it positive, just reverse it. Integral now reverse, limit just reverse, right? A to b, you can write f of a plus b minus t dt. So that negative sign you can remove using the property, earlier property we discussed, right? Yeah. Now first property, this can be written as what? Integral a to b f of a plus b, in the place of t you can write x using the property 1, which is the RHS, right? Yeah. Hence we proved LHS equal to RHS. So here we are using already studied two properties. This negative sign removing and substituting t as x. Clear? So in next class we will complete the properties, coming properties. Till then keep practicing. Bye.